All right. Welcome back. Okay, yeah. We'll get back to where we were, which is the while loop, I believe. Yeah. But this time around, I want to quickly show the changes that I've made to the live stream because I want to remind myself in the future. So changes made to the live stream where I reduced the CPU usage and made it super fast in the output from very fast option. I descaled the output resolution from 1080 pixels to 720p. I closed unnecessary background processes, but also a pending Windows update could have been the reason. The reason I switched to 720 is because the last stream lagged and I'm trying to find the right balance, trying to find the right amount of settings. So that's why. So I'm just testing out. So maybe the next stream we can get back to 720p. So yeah, without any further ado, let's start coding. Chat boxes will appear there. I want the view count as well. So let me copy the view count. Paste it. Oh, and yeah, there we go. Make me moderator, sure. I don't know how to do it, but yeah, I will make it next time. Yeah. Who are all watching this live stream? One is Vinay and alright, starting off with the first problem. Well, actually, second problem of the day. Hi, Hemant. Yeah, man. I've decided to do the timer from the next live stream. And oh well, something fucked. Okay. Alright, let's begin with the second problem of the evening. I'm planning to live stream for an hour and a half. Your TUF website looks different. Probably your interesting. Alright, count the digits. Given a positive integer n, count the number of digits. Let me know if the music is too loud. Because it's not loud for me. Let me know if the music is loud. Okay, first problem. Given a positive integer n, count the number of digits in n that divide n evenly. Return the total number of such digits. Given a positive integer n, count the number of digits in n that divide it evenly. Only 2 divides. Alright, pretty interesting. Alright, what's going to be the approach here? So, the workaround would be to change it into strings and then doing it. But let's not do that. Remainder of a number will get us, I believe the remainder of the number would get us the first value, I guess, from the last. So if I have something like 246 and I divide it by 10, so the first time I divide it, so I get this as the remainder, right? So it would be 244 in the quotient, and it would be 10 in the, and it would be 6 in the denominator. I mean, if I divide 246 by 10, I would get 6 as the remainder. Interesting. So that is, I guess that is the solution. Converting it into strings is also a pretty good approach. I don't know which approach is better. We'll try the remainder method first. So I have n. Alright, so we gotta test a couple of things. Programmers, Python. Gotta test a couple of things. Does for loop count numbers? Are numbers iterable? I believe they are not. But strings are iterable. Cool. Numbers are iterable. So we have this, and I have so I guess my plan is, if n equals I think converting it into string would be easier because I can swiftly switch between strings and integer. Yeah, so we'll go off with the string str method first. So if whenever I get n, I take another one called string str equals str of n. So this would convert that number into a string. Now I can do for I in str to go one by one, to check one by one. Now what I do is, if I need to have a counter variable obviously, so it is asking me to print the count. So count equal to 0. So if int of I, because I is also a string because it is iterating over a string, so I need to convert it into an integer first. So if int of I divides the number perfectly, which means the remainder should be 0, then I increase my count. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. So I guess this is the answer. Now what if I do return of count? Is that it? Oh, alright, got it. Variable name should not be str because str in and of itself is a built-in function. So it should be string. Your output is 0, expected output is 2. Something is happening. Alright, let me get this in programmers. Wow, I don't think so, bro. Doesn't work, the code doesn't work. So let's try. So now I want to print a flip. I want to print count in the end. So if I have something like 2446, I'm expecting 2 to be the answer, but I get 0 as the answer. Why? Why? What is happening? So what does I give us here? What is int of I that we get? Oh, we do get the value. So int of I does work. So int of I, oh, it should be the other way around. N divided by, yeah. So I divided the denominator. I divided the single integer by the n. So what I was doing here was something like I was dividing 2 by 246, but it should be the other way around. It should be 246 divided by 2. So n divided by int of I should work. What's happening? Okay, you know what? Let's print. Let's print n divided by int of I. So n divided by int is 0 in the beginning, and then oh, is the output right? Oh, Oh, the output was right. Alright, never mind. First problem is done. Second problem of the evening is done. Now let me just change it here. Hemant, was your approach the same or was it different? What I was thinking is to first do it with... Alright, it works. The same. I was thinking something like integer modulo by 0. Thought so. So it should have edge cases done. So if LF, I could do skip. So if int of I equal to 0, I should skip, which is basically I should continue, which means I should go to the next iteration. This should work. Unless it does work. Oh. Alright. So this does work. Pretty interesting problem. I'll submit it one more time just to be sure. Problem solved successfully. Alright, on to the next problem. We've been streaming for 18 minutes. Not bad, not bad. Yesterday was worse. So second problem of the day. Let's go. Reverse a number. What is the article about? The article is explaining the problem. I don't want the problem to be explained. Leetcode. Given a signed 32-bit integer x, return x with its digits reversed. Reversing x causes the value to go outside the signed range, then return 0. Assume the environment does not allow you to store 64-bit integers. Okay, this is finicky. Because I understand what it means, but I don't know exactly how do I check for bounds. Because you've got things like, because Python is a dynamic language, it's not static. Which, I mean, Python is a loosely typed language and not a strongly typed language, so it will not have, it does not have, because Python is a loosely typed language, it does not have like, it auto-assigns the data type. And because Python auto-assigns the data type, I don't think this is necessary, but we'll see. Alright. I guess we've done this. You and me have done this, bro. But I forgot the solution, but... So, hey. Again, str maybe? What do you think, Hemant? What do you think the approach should be? Should I go with the using strs or should I just go with reversing the number manually, like using division operators? I could go with str, but I also know another approach of doing it using the division operators. In any case, let's just go with the STR approach. So you have something like n or x. I'm thinking, should I go with the STR approach or should I go with the division approach? Alright, if so we have the number, we need to convert it into the string first, and then string reversal, and then string reversal would work. And then what we do is we can do string checking. We can do string checking. What happens to negative numbers when they are converted into STR? Hemant, what's your approach, man? What should I go with string approach, or should I go with the division approach, which is the reminder approach? What do you think? Anyway, so x equal to minus 123. Yeah, I find two approaches here. One is the division one and another one is string. Yeah, we'll go with the string STR approach. We'll go with the STR approach. So immediately when we get the number, we convert it into a string. After that is over, if STR do division, not a lot of them think that way. Alright, I'll do this and then I'll try with the division. String of 0, which is, I'm sure, indexing. Yeah, the division approach should also work. So string of 0 equal to. Are you done with the problem, Hemant? So string reversal should work something like, no, you're not. Alright. The string reversal should work something like, alright, so if you're not done, so I'll just talk over it. So first we're converting it into a string, and then we have a placeholder string so that we can just simply add it. So this is what we are going to send to the user. So after you have formed the string, we're going to add it to this so that our original does not get disturbed, because usually you don't want to meddle with the original input. So my approach is, I'll explain my approach. I'm going to have everything. Should I explain my approach, or are you doing it parallelly? Because if you're doing it parallelly, let me not explain the approach. Yeah, man, waiting for your reply. If you're doing it parallelly, I won't. I'll do it parallelly. Got it. So don't look at my screen then. We will come back in. It is after the timer is over. So I'll just give you 4 minutes to code this. How much stream delay do I have? It's I have something like 5-second delay. I just watched it here. I have like 5-second delay. So if you're doing it parallelly, how about let's take 3 minutes each. Let's take 4 minutes and let's do it. So yeah, 4 minutes. After 4 minutes, I'll just start talking over the screen. You can do it parallelly then. So starting now. Alright, the time is done, but we've almost solved it. Have you solved it? We've almost solved it. I got some fixing to do. Okay, so let's give ourselves 4 more minutes and let's see how it goes. So 4 minutes starting now. Cool, man. I guess I'm done as well. So I'll just complete this and let's have the discussion. String of str minus 1 to... Let me complete the problem and then let me explain maybe. So if that is not the case, I don't know, might not run due to errors. Sure. I guess same for me as well, but let's see. Runtime error. Oh wow. That's not valid because expected type is integer. Got it. Intf. I don't think mine will work either. It's got some logic error to it. Yeah. It's got some logic error to it. But I know where I'm making the mistake. Let me try it in programmers and I will shoot back. Is your approach the same or your approach a bit different? Oh, you know what? We can just worry about the reversing later. Yeah, we can worry about the reversing later. Different one because I remember a few patterns. Got it. So I think we can worry about the reversal later. So result plus equals. So effectively, my result would be something without the minus sign if it's without the minus sign, or without the minus sign. I mean, without 0 if it has 0. Yeah, cool. So we have removed 0. And I think we can worry about the reversal now. So now, I mean, you can have another variable and make it really, really simple instead of doing all this. This is cool. This is a cooler approach. The one on the comment statement is a cooler approach. Otherwise, we can just have another variable, which is basically like result 1. So then I can have something like final, which is the actual result. Now what I basically do is, if result underscore 1 zeroth value equal to a dash, which is implies a negative sign, final plus equal to a dash, and then what we do is we do final equal to final of final plus final of len of final minus 1 to 0, and then step value by minus 1. So print of final, we have a dash. Works. Well, let me know if you're done with the problem, bro. Let me know if you're done with the problem. Alright, cool. I think I'm overcomplicating it. Am I overcomplicating it? So over here on the MS-DOS pane, on the MS-DOS box, Abhinavraj 2000. If string of 0 is minus 1, so what you do is you have result equal to minus and you just add result plus equals a string of len of string -1 to 0 to -1. You have not, bro. Oh, nice, man. You have not subscribed, I believe. I gotta check my... Only if you make your subscriptions public, I can see. Or if you have not made your subscriptions public, then you gotta let me know. And only then I can add your name. So this is this else result plus equals string of -1 Alright, then now I gotta remove the 0 if it exists. So for I in result, I've added Abhinav over here, man, on the black box. Latest sub. Yeah, sure. I can only change it after the stream because it's not dynamic. It's a static image. For I in result. Did you sub? CJ? Did you sub? For I in result. I'm guessing I'm done here. Alright, gotta throw in a number. X is equal to 12. Why doesn't this work? Why doesn't this work? Oh, the operator has... there was a space. Yeah, there was a space. Fuck. Typo. Len of -1 to 1. Which one? Shouldn't it be len of string -1 is to what? Is to -1 -1. Why? We're coming in the reverse order. So if you give len of string -1 is the same as -1. Len of string -1 is the same as -1. I mean, I can also replace this like this. Yeah, so. But why do you say that? Shouldn't what be len of string -1 to -1 to -1? Hmm. Okay, that space was the mistake that we made. Typo. And now line 20. Oh well. Okay, so for I in result, because I've used I in result, I can just directly use I. Alright, so I guess we're done. So 120. Did you do the same thing? Or did you get a different output, Hemant? This is my approach one. What did you do, Hemant? Meanwhile, I will note something down while you type. Yeah, sure. I am waiting. I'll just execute this result in the Leetcode page. Oh fuck. It's indentation. Right, I've submitted. I hope you're typing, man. If you're not, um. Oh wait, wait. It worked here, but it throwed me an error for. I'll just convert it into. For some reason, it doesn't work. It fails to work. Some typecasting issue. Does it work here? It does work here. It works on programmers, but it doesn't work on Leetcode. Pretty. Show Leetcode. Yeah, here you go. I am converting it into int. The initial test cases pass, but the submit doesn't work. The initial test cases pass, but then when I hit submit, it throws an error. Oh, it probably is out of range. Is that why? Did you encounter the same problem, or did you encounter the same problem? Because the initial test cases do work. So it's not a logic issue. Oh, you're encountering the same problem. Did you fix it? Oh, were you able to fix it? Constraints. So I feel like this is not something that can be solved on our own. Did you fix the issue by yourself? Is this issue even fixed? Alright, what did you do, man? What did you do to fix it? Oh, you. Oh, got it. Nice. If got it. Oh, wait. Oh, if it lies within the range, it should throw the answer. If it exceeds the... Yeah. If it exceeds, it shouldn't. Nice. Third problem of the day done. Oh, or it does not. Oh, it fucks me up again. What? Oh, wait. Um... Oh, fuck, man. I fucked it up. Doesn't work. Should this be X or should this be int of final? If reversing X causes the value to go outside, so this should be int of final. Oh, or this doesn't work. So it should be L11. Why did you do something different? Bro, my output doesn't work, so I'll fix it and definitely let you know. Can you see what mistake I'm making? Oh, fuck, man. Fuck. I actually don't know, bro, what error I'm making. I... Can you figure out what mistake I'm making? Do you seem to find what mistake I'm making? Cool. So my logic is perfect. I'm getting stuck in the constraint part. If reversing x causes the value to go outside the range, I need to return 0. I can put this on hold and come back to it later, because the logic part has been figured out. I can maybe explain you this part from line 11. Oh, flip, man. It should be or. Oof. Oh, what? Ugh. It should be. I'm a bit clueless. Yeah, I guess we can ask the editorial. This would be the perfect time because the logic part is figured out. And we don't know what we don't know, and we have tried enough. So we'll look at the editorial. I don't want pop and push. Yeah, this is what I said. This is the approach that I was talking about. Use modulo and division to extract digits from the number and build the reverse number digit by digit. So we can use division operator and percentage operator, which is modulo, to get the remainder and quotient. And with that we can reverse. But the thing is, yeah, this is the approach that I was talking about. Oh, dot max value. Is that the constraint? Does this even work? Oh, wait. Okay, well, we will. I think it's better if we stick to our solution or whatever solution that you have got and then use that to fix it directly rather than looking at this, because this is a pretty optimized approach and I can see why he is using absolute value. It's to remove the string. This should be greater than minus 21. Yeah, this is a great approach. This is very line space consuming. So, but let's stick to our solution. Let's stick to our solution and get the answer. I'm going to be like, do not tell me the answer, but give me the point me where I'm going wrong. Do not tell me the answer until I explicitly ask you. Explicitly ask it. Point me the mistakes and give me the clues. The error you're seeing happens because you were trying to convert an empty string to an integer. This can happen if all the characters in the result string got it. So the constraints is right, but where we fell off is what if the input is just 0? If the input is 0, we gotta give 0, right? So I guess we can check it. Can we use goTo function? If string goTo basically just skips, so I can be like, if something happens and I put go to here, so if this line execute, I'll just put go to and we'll just jump here. So all these statements will not get executed. So it's similar to continue. Continue skips the iteration. So if this condition is valid, it skips that particular iteration. So if I equal to 0, it just goes to the next iteration directly. Go to will allow you to change the line of execution. So if I'm here and something happens, I give a go to, and then it'll just go to this area and then I start executing this. I will note it down. I will note it down that we gotta learn go to syntax as well. Later, learn go to syntax. Cool. We're not checking for 0. Did you solve the problem, man? Did you solve the problem? Oh, cool. What happened? Flip. Oh, beautiful. Did you get this answer? Very. Does your solution account for this as well? So I didn't remove trailing zeros. I just removed. Yeah, this for loop is wrong because this just removes 0 wherever it exists. But that should not happen. That should not happen. This removes 0 wherever. Yeah. Oh, alright. So line 11 basically is, so I'm checking every digit, and if 0 exists, skip it and just add the number to the final. So something like, if the reversed string is something like -120 210, assume this reverse string is -1021. So if the string is -021, what happens is it checks the first value. So it is not 0, so it would add it to final. So final would have minus in the first iteration. So second iteration occurs, it checks, it says 0 here. It sees 0 and then it skips. So nothing gets executed, it just goes to the next. So it takes 2 and then this doesn't get executed, so it just adds here. So this is how the final output becomes. And then the next final. What did you do to solve the problem, man? So let's have something like this. Did you solve the problem? Oh. Should I leave the problem? You're telling me to leave the problem and move to the next one and then come back to it later, or what do you say? They'll just make everything into a comment statement and paste yours. Very interesting. I think I should just leave the problem and then come back to it later. Alright, cool. But yeah, send me your solution on WhatsApp. Okay, out of this, which one have you not tried? Out of all these problems? Let's do one more problem and then let's maybe leave. I'll check Vinay's channel real quick. It's not going on live. GCD and Prime, have you not tried it? Which one have you not tried it? Oh, cool. You're given an array of non-negative numbers. Each number tells you, I have chosen this one. Yeah, let's just go from the last. Check for prime. Given an array of non-negative numbers, each number tells you the maximum number of steps you can jump forward from the position. Oh, well, let me open both of them and oh, this one's just computing LCD. Is this the one that you're talking about? Because this is just, you just need to know the formula of LCM and GCD and then you can do it. Is this the one that you're talking about? Are these the two problems that you're talking about? Sure. Oh wow, so how is this check for prime? This is not check for prime, bro. Yeah. Given an integer and check whether it's prime or not. The article is something and the practice one that he has attached here is something else. This is definitely not. Yeah, this is some random problem. He's linked it wrongly. If you look at the article, it says a different problem. It's pretty stupid. Do you still want to try that? Do you still want to try this? Because I feel like, yeah, we need to know a lot more. See, we gotta know greedy. Yeah, we gotta know greedy to solve this, bro. So, Yeah, that guy has attached it wrongly. So how can we avoid it in the future is we gotta check the article first. Nice. So sometimes the problem linked is also wrong. So we'll do the article problem. Check if a number is prime or not. We'll search on Leetcode whether the problem exists. No, this is sort of similar, but this is not similar. This is not the same. So what we'll do is we'll just do the article problem in programmers. And we'll note the problem down. Given an integer n, check whether it's prime or not. A prime number is a number that is only divisible by 1 and itself. Total number of devices is 2. Bro, this is easy, bro. Do we need to solve this right now? I mean, yeah, do you want to solve this? I mean, you can solve this if you want to. But it's pretty good. Decent. Good enough. Beginner problem. No, you don't want to solve this. Have you solved this before? And if you have not solved it before, then it's a great problem to solve though. Because I have not solved it before. But I do remember, that there is a formula in math that you can use to make the solution more optimized. So we can solve this if you want to. Or we can solve something else. Or you can do a pattern problem. Alright, let's do a pattern. What do you say? Do you want to do a pattern or do you want to do this? Pattern or check if a number is prime or not. We'll do one problem and then we'll sleep. Pattern also we can do. I mean, if we do this, check if a prime or not, we can just tick this. Because that linked problem is wrong. We don't need to worry about it right now. So if we do this, we can just tick this. Patterns, there are a lot of problems within patterns, so you can have this entire thing on like a separate day, like 4-hour session or something, fully patterns end to end, starting from basics to the maximum. So we'll do this. Let's set a timer for 6 minutes or 7 minutes. Yeah, let's set a timer for 7 minutes. Do the problem. Hopefully, I plan to go to bed at 11. So 7 minutes and try to do the prime number problem. Starting now. Are you done? Cool. Okay, take like 5 more minutes to do it. Meanwhile, I'll think about the last problem that I was not able to solve. Yeah, I'm done. So you take like 5 minutes or something. Oh yeah, just take 7 minutes. Let me know when you're done. Take 7 minutes, let me know when you're done. Meanwhile, I'll try the last one. I don't think there is a prime number GFG link, bro. It is here. I found it here in the article. Check if number is prime or not. There could be a problem. Are you done with the answer? Is there a problem link? Is I guess there is. Okay, prime number. Oh, there is a problem link. I'll share this. Yeah. Let me just paste my code here. Are you done here, bro? Did you get a solution? All right, time up. Okay. Take some more time. You can take up to like maybe like 10:55. It's 10:49 right now. Oh, what? Oh, I fixed the issue and then it worked. So is this the error? Prev. Okay, got it. That error happened because of the for loop. Oh, done, finally. Fine. Why did that error happen in the first place? Okay, let me copy this and replace. Keep pressing undo until I get the final previous code. This is the one that was throwing the error. Are you done? It's 10:56. Cool, man. Take your time, but we'll mostly end the stream at around 11. Brain's not working. Cool. I was able to figure this out as well. The previous problem. I did the prime one and I got the answer and I solved this issue. Basically, yeah, that was the mistake that I made. I was removing 0 wherever it existed rather than only removing it if it's at the end. So I removed that for loop and I added this. So if the string is directly 0, you need to return 0. And then I added the constraint and then it worked. What did you get for your runtime complexity? What did you get for your runtime complexity for this question, the reversal of number question? I'm looking at your solution right now for the reversal of a number. Let me know what your runtime was, because I see that you have used a for loop. Alright, 44 ms. Oh, got it. Mic too loud. Alright. Maybe it's because it's closer. Alright. Yeah, so we've done like 4 problems and that's it. Nice. Prime. If you want, I can show you the solution for the prime number. Or we can debug your code together. Or I can end the stream. You want me to share the prime number solution? Or you want me to debug yours? Check yours. Is the one that you sent the last updated one? Or did you update your code after it? Let me tick the box. Alright. Let me grab that. So this was your solution, right? What was the output that you were getting? Alright, you've clubbed these two together. But the problem... So, wait, you got the answer, right? Does that mean you got the answer? I feel like if you sleep on it, you would get the answer. You don't need to add this. It would anyways go to the next iteration, so this is an unnecessary statement. Else continue. Because regardless, it is going to the next statement. So let's test out some values. For n equal to 2, this should return true. Okay, what? Line 58. I don't have line 58. Detected at line 50. Oh, it's a return. Oh, flip. Okay. It does not have any place to catch it. Leave it tomorrow. Yeah, you'd be able to do it tomorrow. You just remove the else continue part. And I could tell you what you're missing out as well, but I guess you will figure it out by tomorrow. Yeah, I guess you'll be able to figure it out tomorrow. You are missing out something though. Oh, never mind. Oh, you got the same thing. I found out. So it's or this one. If count is greater than 2. Is that the reason? Oh, wait. Yeah. This is the condition that's fucking it up. Oh wait, why does it work now? Well, now mind. Well, it does work. 89 is a prime number, so it should return true. It works. So the else continue part is maybe the wrong part. 23 is true. 29 should be true. 30 should be false. Yeah. Nice. So we've solved like 3 or 4 problems today. Cool. That's it. That's it, man. Good night. We'll have another session tomorrow night. Good progress, though. Good progress. Definitely. I'll end the stream right now. Good night. Thanks for tuning in.